The final revelation, a glimpse into eternity. The Book of Revelation, a text that has intrigued and mystified humanity for millennia. A book shrouded in mystery, its pages filled with enigmatic prophecies and profound truths. A book of vivid imagery and cryptic symbolism, each illustration a puzzle waiting to be solved. It has captivated and perplexed readers for centuries, drawing them into its depths with promises of hidden knowledge. The book unveils a glimpse into the future, a future that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. A future where good and evil clash in a final, epic confrontation, a battle that will determine the fate of all existence. It is a journey into the heart of the apocalypse, a vision of the end times that is as haunting as it is compelling. It is a revelation of the ultimate destiny of humanity and the cosmos, a destiny that is written in the stars. Imagine a world on the brink of annihilation, where every moment is a struggle for survival, the very fabric of reality unraveling, the heavens torn asunder and the earth trembling beneath our feet. This is the world of Revelation, a world of terrifying beauty and unimaginable chaos, where the boundaries between reality and fantasy blur. But amidst the darkness, there is hope, a glimmer of light that pierces through the shadows, a promise of a new heaven and a new earth, a world reborn from the ashes of the old. A promise of a world cleansed of sin and suffering, where peace and harmony reign supreme. The book unfolds like a divine drama, each chapter a new act in the grand cosmic play. A cosmic battle between good and evil, a struggle that echoes through the ages. It is a story of unimaginable power and profound spiritual significance, a tale that speaks to the very core of our being. A story that has resonated throughout history, inspiring both awe and terror, a narrative that has shaped our understanding of the divine. But above all, it is a story of hope, a hope that endures even in the darkest of times, a hope that transcends the darkness and points towards a glorious future, a future where light triumphs over darkness and love conquers all. Unveiling the seals, harbingers of doom, the ancient prophecies are about to be revealed. John, the apostle, receives a vision that will change the course of history, a vision from God himself, filled with divine revelations and ominous warnings. He is instructed to write down what he sees, to document every detail of the vision, to record the events that will unfold, events that will shape the destiny of mankind, events that will herald the end of the world as we know it, bringing forth chaos and destruction. A scroll appears before John, glowing with an otherworldly light. It is sealed with 7 seals, each one a key to a different part of the prophecy. Each seal representing a stage in the unfolding apocalypse, a step closer to the final judgment. As each seal is broken, a new wave of catastrophe is unleashed upon the earth, bringing suffering and despair. The seals are harbingers of doom, ominous signs of the coming tribulations. They are warnings of the impending judgment, a call to repentance and preparation. The first 4 seals unleash the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, each bringing a unique form of devastation. Each horseman represents a different aspect of God's judgment, a different facet of the divine wrath. They ride forth to bring about conquest, spreading fear and chaos in their wake, war, famine, and death, leaving a trail of destruction behind them. Their arrival signifies the beginning of the end, the final countdown to the apocalypse. The first horseman, conquest unleashed. The first seal is broken. A white horse emerges. Its rider, a figure of power and authority, wields a bow. A crown is upon his head. He rides forth conquering and to conquer. This is the Antichrist, a false messiah who will deceive many. The white horse symbolizes false purity. The bow, a symbol of military might. The crown, a symbol of earthly power. The first horseman represents the rise of evil, the spread of deception and tyranny. He will rise to power through charisma and deceit. He will promise peace and prosperity, but his true intentions are to enslave humanity, to establish his own dominion on earth. The second horseman, the crimson tide of war. The second seal is broken. A fiery red horse bursts forth. Its rider holds a great sword. He is given power to take peace from the earth, to set brother against brother, to unleash a wave of violence and bloodshed. The red horse symbolizes war and bloodshed. The great sword, the instrument of violence and destruction. The second horseman represents the escalation of conflict, the breakdown of order and the unleashing of chaos. Wars will rage across the globe. Nations will rise against nations. The earth will be stained with the blood of the innocent. It is a time of unprecedented violence and suffering. Section 5. The third horseman, Famine's grip tightens. The third seal is broken. A black horse emerges. Its rider holds a pair of scales. A voice cries out, proclaiming the scarcity of food. A measure of wheat for a day's wages. A measure of barley for a day's wages. The poor struggle to survive. The black horse symbolizes famine and economic hardship. The scales, a symbol of rationing and scarcity. The third horseman represents the consequences of war and chaos. The breakdown of supply chains and the rise of hunger. Crops will fail. Food will become scarce. The poor will starve in the streets. The wealthy will hoard their riches. It is a time of desperation and despair. Section 6. The fourth horseman, Death's pale rider. The fourth seal is broken. A pale horse appears. Its rider is Death. Hades follows close behind. They are given power over a fourth of the earth, to kill by sword, famine, and plague. The pale horse symbolizes death and decay. Hades, the realm of the dead. The fourth horseman represents the culmination of the previous judgments, the unleashing of death on a massive scale. Disease will sweep across the land. Millions will perish. The stench of death will fill the air. It is a time of unimaginable suffering and loss. Section 7. Trumpets of devastation, the earth trembles. The seventh seal is broken. Silence fills the heavens. 7 angels stand before God. Each angel is given a trumpet. These trumpets herald the next stage of God's judgment. Judgments even more terrifying than the last. The trumpets represent divine pronouncements. Each trumpet blast unleashes a new wave of devastation upon the earth. The earth trembles, the seas churn, the heavens roar. The first 4 trumpets bring ecological disasters. A fiery hail rains down, scorching a third of the earth. A burning mountain is cast into the sea, turning the waters bitter. A great star falls from heaven, poisoning the rivers and streams. Darkness covers a third of the earth. Section 8. The fifth trumpet, a plague of locusts. The fifth trumpet sounds. A star falls from heaven to earth. He is given the key to the bottomless pit. The pit opens, releasing a swarm of locusts upon the earth. These are no ordinary locusts. They are demonic creatures with the power to inflict pain and torment. The locusts represent demonic forces unleashed upon the earth. They are symbols of pain, suffering, and destruction. They will torment humanity for 5 months. Their sting is like the sting of a scorpion. People will seek death but will not find it. They will long to die, but death will elude them. The locusts are relentless in their torment. Section 9. The sixth trumpet, angels of war unleashed. The sixth trumpet sounds. A voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar cries out. It commands the release of 4 angels bound at the great river Euphrates. These angels are commanders of a vast army, an army of 200 million horsemen. The horsemen are described in terrifying detail. They wear breastplates of fire, jacinth, and brimstone. Their horses have heads like lions, and from their mouths issue fire, smoke, and brimstone. They are an unstoppable force of destruction. A third of mankind is killed by the fire, smoke, and brimstone that issue from the horses' mouths. Their power is in their mouths and in their tails, for their tails are like serpents having heads, and with them they do harm. Section 10. The beast in Babylon. Symbols of evil. Out of the abyss rises a beast. It has 7 heads and 10 horns. It is a symbol of the Antichrist's empire, an empire built on power, greed, and deception. The beast is given power by the dragon, Satan himself. The world marvels at the beast's power and worships it. But the beast's time is short. It will be defeated by the returning Christ. Babylon, the great city, is also depicted as a symbol of evil. It represents the world's systems of commerce and government, systems corrupted by greed and immorality. Babylon will fall, judged by God for its wickedness. Section 11. A new heaven and a new earth, the promise of hope. In the midst of chaos and despair, a promise shines through, offering a vision of a future filled with light and renewal. The book of Revelation culminates in a vision of hope. It paints a picture of a world transformed, where the old has passed away and something entirely new and beautiful emerges. A vision of a new heaven and a new earth. This is not just a restoration, but a complete renewal, a fresh start for all creation. The old order of things has passed away. The decay and destruction of the past are replaced by life and growth, symbolizing a profound transformation. God's kingdom is established on earth. This kingdom is not just a place, but a state of being where divine justice and love prevail. The New Jerusalem descends from heaven. This city represents the ultimate union between the divine and the earthly, a place where heaven meets earth. It is a city of dazzling beauty and splendor. Every detail of this city reflects the glory and majesty of its creator, the dwelling place of God and his people. Here there is no separation between the divine and humanity. They coexist in perfect harmony. There will be no more death, mourning, crying, or pain. All the sorrows and sufferings of the past are wiped away, replaced by eternal joy and peace. The river of the water of life flows through the city. This river symbolizes the continuous flow of divine grace and life, nourishing everything it touches. On either side of the river is the tree of life, bearing 12 kinds of fruit, yielding its fruit every month. This tree represents abundance and the perpetual provision of God. The leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nations. These leaves symbolize the restoration and healing that will come to all people, bringing unity and peace. The book of Revelation, though filled with terrifying imagery, ultimately offers a message of hope. It reassures us that beyond the trials and tribulations, a brighter future awaits. A hope that transcends the darkness and points towards a glorious future. This hope is not just a distant dream, but a promise that will be fulfilled. A future where God's reign is fully realized, and his people live in peace and harmony forevermore. This vision invites us to look forward with faith and anticipation, knowing that the best is yet to come.